Wow, what's up everybody? I'm headed over to the Bloordale yard sale. And there's like almost nobody's doing yard sales here. I feel pretty disappointed. Like there's even these signs and some streets only have one yard sale. Like what is going on with these people? Don't they know? It's the Bloordale yard sale. Barky dog. So I didn't actually look at that one. This guy seemed to like Kiss and have some weird stuff, but hey, you know, at least he's having a yard sale. Then I'm like, alright, one last street, let's see what they got. They got nothing. So that was a disappointment, so much so that I'm gonna go look for more yard sales. I know there's some at the Danforth, but I might as well stop here and check out whatever's going on. This one seemed kinda neat. They had a bunch of Lego stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. Look at this yard sale. It's just some junk that I'm looking at. Alright, now I'm off to where I know there's more yard sales. I'm headed to the Danforth. Kinda riding through a marathon area or something there, I don't know. Now just crossing over the Don Valley. Here we are, the Danforth. Greek town on the Danforth. Ugh, you know what they say about Greek town, am I right guys? But nothing weird happened, so that's good.
GoPro.
Yeah.
You filming this?
Sometimes, yeah.
Why not?
Alright, so I'm on Monarch Park Avenue, which is the beginning of the Danforth area yard sale. And I'm walking through here. I have my bike, unfortunately. Like, if I had known it was gonna be as yard sale dense as it was, I would have just locked it up and then walked down and back. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk through here, look at some stuff. This is the other end of Monarch Avenue, last yard sale. And then on the way back, get a hot dog from Hot Dog Guy. Pretty good hot dog. Oh, and some pink lemonade from Lemonade Kid.
I'm just gonna get a couple.
Can I just use this one?
Oh,
I can resist regular lemonade, but if it's pink, I'm like, oh man, I need that. It was pretty good. Pretty lemonade flavored. Oh, and then this yard sale sign that pointed into an alleyway. It's like, eh, maybe this will go right. And yeah, it was like, oh yeah, look at this yard sale. Actually pretty decent. Like, got some weird shit in here. And then now I'm walking north of the Danforth, assuming that there's gonna be more yard sales. So I lock up my bike at this point. And of course, there's like no yard sales. There's like one. There's this pigeon though, and I'm thinking about like trying to catch this pigeon because I'm so close to it, you know. I feel like I just reach out and grab him. But there's just enough people like sort of like looking at me that I'm just gonna leave this pigeon alone. Some huskies. Cool. Oh, and then like some guys are playing some music here. Sound pretty nice. There's supposedly a ton of more yard sales in that area. Unfortunately, I only had time to check out one or two streets though. Because now I'm headed over to the Grilled Cheese Festival. It's like in Etobicoke. So yeah, just right down to the waterfront trail area. And I'm just gonna ride this all the way to Etobicoke. And it takes about an hour, but it's a nice ride. Oh, my favorite water fountain, always in the middle of nowhere for me to get a drink of water. This water fountain, it's honestly great. Yeah. Oh, and randomly there was like this canoe kayak type festival thing going on. maybe it was like a minor like training thing, get people into boating or whatever. That was cool. Kind of wanted to try it, but I got grilled cheese to see. Oh, and then this farmer's market. I've been here before, but I don't know. It's always worth just taking a stroll through. And I'm just passing by Chris's old building that he lived at for a while. The memories. And this is the end of the Lakeshore path. Which I was like, that's kind of a bummer. But luckily there's another bike lane. Just, it's like almost connected to it. And that takes me all the way to the grilled cheese street festival thing. So I lock up my bike right next to that police officer. I was like, yeah. Strategically placed police officer. Yeah, walking through the fest. Had some nice looking rides. You know, most street festivals don't have rides like that. So I was kind of like, damn, they're really doing it. Now I'm at the actual grilled cheese section here. They got their social media hut. And then all of the vendors, I guess, that are competing in their grilled cheese challenge. So I'm not really sure which grilled cheese I'm gonna try. I wind up going to FBI Pizza for their grilled cheese. Get a $2 sample. It was pretty nice. Like, yeah, tasted good. As I'm walking around, I'm like looking at everybody's prices, and it feels kind of like a ripoff. Here's the judge's tent. This is, yeah, Matt won a contest, and he's a guest judge for the thing. And yeah, I'm letting him do his thing. So I'm watching this street performer guy. I'm ready to see some tricks, see some cool stuff, but he's just hyping up the crowd. And he hypes up the crowd for like 10 minutes. So long that I'm like, man, this guy's not gonna do anything, is he? He's just gonna fucking stand on those pins or something weird at one point for like 5 seconds. Then he walks through the crowd and I'm like, oh shit, is he about to do something? No, he's just like high-fiving people and shit. Yeah, at this point I'm like, I am done with this. I go back over to where Matt's judging, and he's like, hey man, you want this grilled cheese? I was like, of course I do. So yeah, they've all eaten a bunch of grilled cheese sandwiches to where they like just take like a quarter or something, and then they have a leftover sandwich or something. So I'm like, yeah dude, hook me up with these leftover sandwiches. So yeah, that was kind of sweet, because definitely don't feel like paying $8 to $12 for a grilled cheese sandwich. You know, whenever they charge that much, I always think of how I could buy the whole loaf and a brick of cheese and just make a ton of grilled cheese sandwiches for that price. And even just like the classic grilled cheese sandwiches are priced like that. So yeah, Matt's judging the last grilled cheese sandwich for the day. Yeah, and they gave him a prize bag for, I guess, also winning the contest. Pretty sweet. I think this was my favorite grilled cheese. It's just like cheese with a bit of bacon in it. It was good. Yeah, now they're done with the judging, and they're gonna announce the winners in like an hour, maybe 2 hours or something. And I'm at now just hanging out for a while, well, because they want them to be there for the announcement. So yeah, we walked through the festival and messed around, took some funny pictures. Then there's a park nearby that, you know, it'd probably be nicer to just go hang out where it's quiet. We have a pretty nice skate park here. Yeah. So, just relaxing. Kind of 4-leaf clover. Cool, right?
Like, look at this receipt. You take it off.
Alright.
Right? You peel it open. So,
Alright.
it is right there. That's
That's the good part?
supposed to be the good part. But you've tried that already, and you said it just tastes like wood.
I gotta try it again.
Alright.
Delicious pine cone. Yeah. Pretty good. So yeah, going back to my bike. Happy to see no one has left garbage in it. And that's pretty much it for the Grilled Cheese Festival. Matt's gonna hang out for another like half an hour, I guess, and then he's off to do something else. So I'm just riding back, and yeah, I passed by what looked like at first I thought it was somebody sunbathing, and like I don't know, but I was thinking about it. I was like, was that person drowning and somebody was trying to do like CPR on them? And then the ambulance goes by, and I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, so I might have seen a dead body, and I don't know how I feel about that, because I was just biking by here, and then bam, there's somebody like drowning or something. I'm like, whoa. But thankfully, those ambulance people were there. Otherwise, I would have felt compelled to do something, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything for that person. Whew. But yeah, check this out. Incredibles 2 Jack Jack. Giant inflatable balloon thing. It's pretty unfortunate tether placement on the nipples, but whatever. Whew. I'm riding home. Feeling pretty sweaty. So I'm just gonna take a quick shower and recharge my batteries for a little bit here. And then bam, it's off again. Going to band. Gonna meet up with Arthur, and Tyler was there as a bonus. Bonus Tyler. Arthur wants to try out the Chino Locos burritos that I talked about in one of the earlier episodes. So we're just walking over. We're walking through Cabbage Town now. And yeah, just over across the Don Valley is basically where a different Chino Loco is, but this one's bigger and closer, so why not go here? We meet up with Adam and Don, and I got a different burrito. This one's a pulled pork burrito, and it's kind of weird, like the pulled pork, like it doesn't taste very flavorful, it just tastes like pork. Like, I don't know, it was almost like they were missing the sauces or something, so it was kind of bland, not as good as last time. Yeah, now we're walking through Riverside Park, I think it was called. Have a neat exercising playground. Having a race to the top. I'm not sure who won. Spin over and then back down. And yeah, one of the exercises that they recommended doing was like you'd go up and then climb over the top, and then you'd climb back down. Seems kind of fun, though. Climbed up there. Look at how strong you are. Look at that there. 3 pull-ups. Damn. I could barely do 1. So yeah, lots of climbing on this thing. Pretty cool. Adam's like, I'm gonna climb over at the top. And he's up there for kind of a while. And he gets so far as to like where it looks like he's pretty much done it. But he just never actually does it. He just gets to like this part. We're like, we'll get you on camera when you actually do it, Adam. Here we go. And then he's like, you know what?
Going over?
And I get it. There's definitely like a split second when you're going over where you're not really like holding on, you're just sort of resting on the top bar. So it is kind of spooky, like it feels like you could fall off pretty easily. So yeah, just riding the TTC back. Yeah, Don and Adam just heading out. And Arthur and I, we're making a special journey where we're gonna review the new subway stations. We're a little bit spooked by this thing, but turns out we'll have like an hour and a bit to review the stations. So everything's good. Going through the old Downsview station now. Headed into the new Downsview station.
Thoughts?
It looks pretty shiny.
Yeah.
Much more open than the other ones.
I do like it's I like the beige walls and like whatever this black stripe thing is. You can see that here.
It looked like an onion downstairs. I don't know if you noticed that.
An onion?
An onion.
Huh. Okay.
I really like the
Oh, the lighting on those escalators.
looks very modern, eh?
Yeah, this is very sci-fi. Very. I do like this. Oh, look at these glass walls and that the arched ceiling.
See, we're missing the experience behind the paywall. Because
Yeah.
that's the fanciest part.
That does look nice, but I also do not want to pay again. Very fancy. So first impressions, very nice.
I like it more than the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. So far, I like that yellowness and that stripes on these walls, and the ceiling lights down there tie together with the elevator lights. Yeah, it's cool.
I like the really long escalator, but I think like the other station we're kind of missing that grand finale top because it was behind the paywall. So
Look at all these fucking transfers.
that is a lot of chance.
Who just leaves their transfers on the ground like that? All right, so overall, this station
Better.
is yeah, it's better. These red walls are cool. Look at those blue vents, very nice.
Very nice vents.
The
They look like fresh vents.
Those the colored glass up in that first entrance, that was cool. I like all of the plain simple colors. Everything, it's nice. And right now it's still pretty clean. Like, look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
There's stuff from strollers and whatnot coming through here, but that's to be expected with any subway station.
Yes, that is true.
All right, so let's. What's the next station called? What? Are you okay?
I think we're going to York University.
To York University Station. Here we go. Here's a alternate entrance on the other side of the station. Though. This is cool. and you can see down onto the track. So when you come in and you're like, oh, I hope it's not fucking crowded, you can look down and be like, oh shit.
Then I was looking at the entrance behind the exit gates, and there's a lady yelling at me. She's like, you can walk through there. And I'm like, I know I can exit through here, but I don't want to leave the station and have to pay to come back in. But what she meant was like, we can leave and then come back without paying. Like, so yeah, we're lucky enough that we get to leave the station for a little bit to see what's the actual entrance of the station is like.
Glass pillar. Wow, look at that. Very space agey. Alright, so what are your thoughts?
Oh, I actually know where this is. This is where the bus used to stop. We're right outside York University.
Oh, cool. That makes sense for the York
Station name,
University
yes.
Station. Oh, good.
It's pretty convenient.
All right, so rank it out of the stations we've seen.
It would be better if we could actually see the little grass thing.
The grass thing?
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, like, I don't know.
maybe probably number one. I feel like.
Yeah, number one.
Although it's kind of small.
I feel like we're crossing the bounds if
The York U Quad.
we're like out of the station now. Now they have to charge us if we go back.
Alrighty, let's go.
Very cool. Very future.
The upside was that we actually got to go out and see the York University Quad for a quick sec, and they didn't have to pay. But when we were going back in, they kind of left, so it was like,
Yeah, they did leave.
oh, do we pay now?
There was definitely a second where I was like, there's no one to vouch for us now because those ladies left.
Yeah, so the stress from that was kind of a minus point. But we got through, so it's good.
Yeah. Alright. It's got wood. Alright, no, rust.
So this is one end of the station. Doesn't seem like there's very much to look at here. However, there's this big shiny dome thing, like an umbrella kinda. It's kinda cool.
We're at Pioneer Village.
Yeah, the lights coming up ahead are so bright. They're
So
like
bright.
they're like stage lights almost, right?
Yeah.
Like they're actually kind of blinding me right now.
Let's have a look here.
I like these things. I don't know what these things are, but they're quite interesting, and I like that they're like on chains almost.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like they look like a digital display kind of thing, like the individual letters of like a digital clock.
Yeah. Oh god, those lights.
Yeah, those lights are very bright. Very bright lights here. But
I guess we'll walk to the other side and see what's on the other side. 'Cause these two parts are disconnected.
huh, okay. So far, I don't know about this station. Like I like it that it's pretty open, but it is kind of just like solid concrete most of the place.
Yeah.
And then the rusted metal, like
Have you
whatever
noticed
that
the
thing
screens
is.
here are much bigger than the other ones?
The screen?
The TVs.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
They're much larger.
All right.
What's this?
What is this?
Some sort of touchscreen display that probably never worked.
That never worked.
You think it ever worked?
Yeah, maybe they put like ads on it or something.
Yeah, but why is it not working now?
I don't know. No one wants ad time period.
The station actually has some seats, which, looking back on it, a lot of stations are missing. Looks like there's a small film crew here. Maybe they're shooting a commercial or something. Hard to tell. Apparently that's like a stadium tennis court in the background.
Now we're in the bus terminal above the subway.
Yeah.
So first I came in and I was like, this might be the worst subway.
Yeah, that's how.
And
I
then we
also
went up
felt.
the short entrance.
Yeah.
It was just at that end.
It was
And I was like,
okay,
this is over.
but not really special. Like that metal thing was kind of neat.
Yeah. But now we've gone through so much more, and there's a
It's very
whole
long.
bus terminal.
Yeah, the bus terminal, very nice.
Yes.
The ceilings in there.
And the ceiling's
Pretty
even here.
cool.
I don't know if you can see them.
I don't know. Maybe it does
kinda
work.
dark.
That like rusted metal look.
No, it's definitely unique. I
Yeah.
would say this might be. I think this might be the number one.
Really? Yeah. Your new number one. Wow. For me, number two. I think York is kind of my favorite right now. I felt
York during the day might be better because when you go out there, you can see the entire quad, and your quad is pretty nice.
Yeah. All right. What's our next stop, Arthur?
Highway 7 or 407?
Nice.
Highway something.
Highway something.
Highway 407.
Okay, good. So what are your thoughts?
This one's the most open one so far, at least downstairs. I
I
guess
also feel like that. Look
this
at
might
it.
also be the
This is actually really cool.
yeah. This might be
Yeah,
the tallest escalator as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty
cool.
high up. I guess we're about to see what's over the edge.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a bus? There should be.
Yeah, there's been buses at all of them.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I guess maybe not at York. Oh god, I gotta get the thing. This is pretty cool. I think this is my new favorite. Yeah, I like how open it is. I like whatever like this crazy tunnel thing is. This is cool. Oh, yeah, you could actually go over there. The station has secrets. Final thoughts? Best station.
Well, for me, number 3, honestly.
Number 3?
Yeah.
Wow. Number 3.
We got one more left on Metropolitan Center, so
All
let's
right.
find out.
So, my initial thoughts, the black ceilings, when I first saw them, I thought that the ceiling was just really high. But it's a good effect.
Very steely though.
Yeah, well, like, I don't know.
Definitely not my favorite yet.
Yeah. It is nice.
But like, it's so close. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
The other ones were like, you're in a giant like underground base.
Yeah, that's probably why they put the dark ceilings, to give
Oh.
you the feeling that it's like really high. Oh shit.
Because it switches from PPC to YFP.
Hopefully you'll be alright.
So, thoughts about seeing the top?
Alright, so far it looks cool. I'm glad that there's some mysteries that open up here.
So, without seeing the top, the blue, the yellow, it's very cool, but the end of the which I'm actually gonna go for. So,
Tune into Arthur's journey.
yes, you're not gonna see it here, but what is on the other side will be available in video form.
Very good.
Yeah. But seeing what you have seen, And then I think it's fair to judge every station by what you have access to.
Yeah.
How would you rate this?
Oh man, it's tough because they are, like, all of them are actually pretty nice.
Yes.
From what I've seen, this is on the lower end.
Okay, yeah, number 4 for me.
Yeah,
But honestly, all those different colors on the ceiling,
yeah.
I think you might get it higher once they get through there.
Wow. Let's see where you exit. Do you have to exit too? Oh yeah, you do. Alright, well I'll get a shot of you leaving.
Alrighty.
Bye.
I know this has been a long episode, and an even longer day. As I walk through these subway carts, I reflect and think about the journey here thus far. Thinking about the tracks as they split off into different directions and sway as they do. It really relates to life and how every decision you make could create an alternate reality of possibilities. So I'm getting off at Queens Park Station, which is College Street, and looking at this station. What a shithole station! Like, a bunch of panels are missing from the ceiling. It's pretty dirty in here. This elevator doesn't even have a light on it. The ceiling's all like exposed gross tubes and cables and stuff. There's no bike shares near me. Like, they're all empty. Come on, guys. What is going on here? Now I gotta walk to go get my bike. Ah, jeez. But nobody messed with my bike, so that's nice. Yeah, just gonna ride home, and this episode's super long, so I'm editing it the day after.